The Prime Minister, members of his cabinet have all been saying that India's G20 presidency is a people's presidency.
G20 की हमारी प्रेसिडेंसी पीपल्स प्रेसिडेंसी है, जिसमें जन भागीदारी की भावना सबसे आगे है.
So how did it become a mission for 1.5 crore Indians who were involved in this year-long G20 programs? 220 ministerial and working group meetings were held in 60 cities, and they were not just the metros, but in fact, 2-tier cities of India. 25,000 delegates participated in these pan-India events. India did not have a Delhi-centric approach, showcasing its vibrant cultural diversity and putting other Indian cities on the world map of diplomacy.
60 cities of India have hosted G20 meetings. I think no other country in the G20 has even come close to that record.
The third tourism working group meeting in Srinagar hosted 60 foreign delegates. It was one of the biggest international events held in Jammu and Kashmir since the abrogation of Article 370. While China skipped the meeting, officials from G20 members, which included Australia, Canada, France, Germany, Japan, South Korea, Russia, the UK, the US, and the European Union, all of them attended the inaugural events on the banks of Dal Lake. Varanasi hosted the culture ministers' meeting. Delegates, in fact, saw India's oldest city and also the Ganga Aarti. Just to recall for our viewers, this isn't the first time that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has attempted to make a shift in what was earlier Delhi-centric diplomatic approach. Now, perhaps it is all of India. In September of 2014, Prime Minister Modi had hosted Chinese Premier Xi Jinping in Ahmedabad. Remember that image of the two leaders on the traditional swing on the Sabarmati riverfront? In fact, in 2018, it was Mahabalipuram which played host to Xi. The world's biggest cricket stadium in Ahmedabad played host to the then US President Donald Trump in 2020 with a big rally dubbed as Namaste Trump. In October 2022, India and the United Nations launched Mission Life, characterized by a three-pronged strategy for collective climate action. Among the G20 members, France, the UK and Argentina have also extended support to Mission Life, and India leveraged its presidency to win the support of other members in this grouping. The Voice of the Global South Summit, in fact, saw the participation of 125 nations and reflected India's desire to actively engage the Global South. Just a quick recap for our viewers on what is G20. The G20 was in fact founded in the aftermath of the Asian financial crisis, and members represent around 85% of the global GDP, over 75% of global trade, and about 2/3 of the world population. Unlike the United Nations, the G20 does not have a permanent secretariat. Its presidency rotates annually among the members, and the presidency is responsible for bringing together the G20 agenda, organizing its workings and hosting summits. The last presidency was with Indonesia, from where India took over in December 2022.